Morning, everyone, and welcome to Business Programs Abroad. This is the next in our series of World Wednesday sessions this spring semester. And today's topic is Business Programs Abroad. So welcome, everyone. Here's what we're planning to talk about today. We're going to talk a little bit first about why study abroad as a business major. I think this is a great place to start. And then we're going to highlight some great programs, which I think work so well for business majors. So we've got a number of programs to talk about, and we're hosting here today someone from CAPA who's going to talk about our programs, the programs they have there in Australia and in the UK. And then we will have some time for Q&A at the end. So we're going to kick that off. So first, just thinking about why study abroad as a business major. So a few things I would think about in terms of this. I think, study away experiences can really help you learn to work effectively with people who are different from you. And I think that's so key across all sort of business sectors right now. We're so international in the way that we do business. And so this seems really critical. I think MBA programs are very international. Professors are from all over the world. Other students are from all over the world. So if you're thinking about going to an MBA program, I think having some foreign language skills, intercultural communication skills, again, skills to work well with people who are different from you, that makes you really stand out and makes you, I think, successful in those programs. I think study abroad experiences can really turbocharge your resume. Those transferable skills, the global perspective, I think can make you a really great candidate for jobs in the future. And the last thing I would just say, I think, study away experiences are not just classes. You can do internships or research experiences. And so you can really, I think, sort of try out different kinds of things. If you're thinking about different fields of business, it's a great way to sort of try out different things. So that's kind of what I would say. Lori, would you add anything to that?
You understand more about how businesses operate in other countries. So it's like getting part of your international business class in a different form. So that would be one of the major reasons that we might recommend it.
Yeah, great. Okay. Well, so that's, I think, the first thing I wanted to talk about. So next, I want to just highlight a program that I think has worked really well for a lot of Augsburg students. This is our exchange partner at the American College of Greece. So this program's worked well for our students for a number of reasons, and I've got some of them here. First is this is an American college, so the classes are all taught in English, so that makes it simple. You don't have to sort of fight your way through which classes are taught in Greek, which ones are taught in English, so that makes it easier in that sense. Beautiful dorms there that were built for the 2004 Olympics, so that's nice to have a nice place to stay. Beautiful city, safe, and really renowned, obviously, in Athens. It's easy to travel as well in Europe. Also, the Middle East and North Africa are very close, so that proximity makes it sort of low cost to do some of that kind of traveling. And this program does include some different excursions with it. So you can see here's a photo of some students on one of their excursions in Greece. The other thing I would just highlight, notice the sort of pink flag down at the bottom of this one. All of our exchange partners come with a $1,000 travel grant. That's on top of the other financial aid that you might have. So that's another great benefit to this program. So many business courses there as well. I was going through the list and I couldn't believe all the different ones in finance, in econ, international business, management, marketing. And this is sort of a quick sample, so there's a lot more really. So lots of great options here. You can see a lot of classes that would be typical here at Augsburg as well. So pretty simple sort of one-to-one sort of matches. So great option here. So I hope everybody considers this one. So I think now we're going to shift over and we'll shift to hearing a little bit more about CAPA programs from our colleague, Paul Hopkinson. Hi, Paul.
Hi, everyone. Good to be here. Thanks for having me. So yeah, I'm Paul. I'm with CAPA Study and Intern Abroad. A quick background of kind of who we are. We've been around since 1972. We've been doing the study abroad space for quite some time. We have academic centers that we operate in Barcelona and a wide other location, but today I'm focusing primarily on Australia and London. And with CAPA, you definitely get a lot of personalized approach. You get one-on-one support from program managers. We have a very inclusive program with activities, courses, internships, excursions, things of that nature. And a big piece too is our goal is to make it, of course, meaningful, but focusing around specific learning outcomes of diversity, globalization, urban environments, and social dynamics. Go to the next slide. And the key area specifically that I want to focus on is our internships. We've been doing this for 25 plus years for these specifically in internships, both in country and since 2020, a lot more remote. We work with over 3,000 organizations spanning over 70 different industries. So we have a wide range of placements for students, specifically again in business and beyond that area of study. Pre-COVID, we were placing upwards of 1,000 plus students a year. And we had over 400 just in 2020 remotely for the virtual internships. And we have, I think, another 200 plus that are going currently in the spring into the summer. Global network technology, our classrooms are connected just like this Zoom, but the point that I want to focus on is students taking courses in country in our classes and internships specifically will connect with other students that are studying in other locations. So your classmate could be studying in Australia and you're studying in London, and you actually may work together on a project in a transnational experience. And so the focus is a lot of collaboration, understanding, comparing and contrasting cultures, business operations, things of that nature. And we also have a focus again, career readiness, and we have an internship course that I'll touch upon a little bit in the next couple slides. This is a quick snippet of our areas of placements. Again, you can see a long opportunity list here, different focusing on corporate, small business, nonprofit, local, even national, multinational companies. So you really can get a good mix of opportunities for interning. Next one, please. So for Sydney, we have a great location, pretty much down near Darling Harbour. It's a quick 10-15 minute walk to Darling Harbour if you've ever been there. A gorgeous location. We're a short walk from UTS, University of Technology Sydney, another partner of ours. For a semester program specifically with Sydney, you can range anywhere from 12 to 18 credits total. It includes the housing, insurance, the My Global City, which is curricular and co-curricular activities, along with on-site bus pass, excursions, insurance, and of course our 24/7 TLC on-site support. Again, the classrooms are connected. There's a student lounge there. Students can go and hang out and catch up with one another in between classes. The apartments are beautiful apartments in a very centrally located space in Sydney. And then for the excursions and the My Global City, the goal is to make sure you are understanding and exploring your city on your own. So we do provide a lot of activities for you outside the classroom with food crawls and the trips to the beach, the Blue Mountain National Park, and one of the cooler things, the Roar and Snore, where you actually will stay overnight in tents in the zoo there and have some unique experiences. The next slide, we'll talk a little bit more. The courses. On the top right, the business courses. The first one I want to focus, the Global Business Institute. And this is in partnership with our strategic partner, University of Pittsburgh School of Business. So this is an AACSB accredited program where you will get up to 15 credits through this GBI, as we call it, program. It's 4 business courses and then 1 liberal arts course and a guaranteed internship. So this is a very focused, intensive business experience. We have a sports management certificate program as well. And that for those sports marketing, sports management courses, again, a guaranteed internship, and for those students that are looking for that track. And then if you're looking to kind of mix and match different business courses, you can see here, again, workforce management, international finance, economics, marketing, supply chain. It's a whole mix. And then for the internships, again, you can take courses and intern at the same time, working about 10 to 15 hours a week on top of your classes. And if you do want to take the internship course, which is in addition to that as a 3-credit course, that is a weekly check-in, essentially with a group of students and a faculty member. We have kind of TED Talk style industry experts come and talk to you either from Australia, from Sydney, or we, again, will beam them in through our connected classrooms. You do mock interviews, one-on-one, resume workshops, LinkedIn toolbox sessions, really big focus on that professional development, as Andrea mentioned earlier, about getting your resume boosted, ready to go, in your 10-second spiel of who you are, what you're looking to do, and how you can utilize those skills that you've learned in an internship abroad to then maybe an internship here back in the States or a future job. The next is our London program. Again, same inclusion of the 12 to 18 credits per semester, your housing, insurance, global city experiences, excursions, all of that. Our Kappa London Center is in Kensington area. It's actually, we just celebrated 30 years in this location last year. It's gorgeous, like a double brownstone building with 11 plus classrooms. We have a student lounge and we actually have a black box theater in there as well as part of our theater program. Great walking distance to lots of good museums, the V&A, the Victoria and Albert Museum, Kensington Palace is a short walk away. We hop on the tube, to Buckingham Palace or Big Ben. And that's a cool part too. Again, you do have a transportation pass included for the entirety of the program as part of your program fee. And the global city excursions, again, really cool, making sure you get the experience of curry dinner, in Brick Lane, going to perhaps a performance at Shakespeare's Globe Theater, Stonehenge and Bath, of course, the double-decker city tour. So you get familiar with and comfortable going out and exploring on your own after. And the next is just, again, a listing of our courses within the UK. We have the Global Business Institute there as well. That's, again, this is kind of fixed program of 5 total courses, 3 of those business plus an internship. And again, similar offerings of economics, finance and marketing, supply chain. There's a cybersecurity and privacy regulations for those looking maybe for more technology side of the house in the world of business, ethics and media, global workforce management. And again, the areas of internships are broad and very wide in London. This is definitely our largest receiving location for students, from accounting, tourism, luxury goods, e-commerce. I mean, you name it, we can definitely place you in a lot of different unique locations. And again, the GIC, or Global Internship course, is exactly the same format. The weekly classes, the TED Talk, industry experts, course collaboration projects with the students, and just a great professional development tool alongside your internship and courses.
Awesome. That is so great. Thank you so much for explaining the programs there, Paul. I know we've had a couple students participate in those programs before, but it's so great to hear a little bit more about what really happens on those programs. So finally, I just want to highlight for everyone, there are great opportunities as well for short experiences. I know not every student has the time or sort of makes it fit to do a whole semester. So there are some great opportunities for short experiences as well. This one here is led by some of our faculty, Stella Hoffingen and Phyllis Kay from the business department. And so this is a great opportunity to sort of study either econ, there's an econ course, a business 495, or you can even do that Keystone. So I think this has been appealing for people who are seniors, getting close to seniors, thinking about doing this program to meet your Keystone requirement, which is one of the requirements you got to do to graduate. This program's coming up again next May, so May 2022. So please think about joining us for that. And here's some great photos from that experience in the past. So great opportunity to think about that one. Before we go to questions, I just want to highlight, please join us for all of the future World Wednesday sessions. Again, today is Business Abroad. Next time, we're going to do CGE Latin America programs. So you're going to hear more about those. And then after spring break, March 24th, we're going to be highlighting Southern Africa programs. So join us for one of those. And you might notice the past ones here, we do have all these available on our YouTube channel as well. So definitely check that out. You can see the recordings from all of our past World Wednesday sessions. Oh, I think that's it. Time for question and answer. Thanks, everyone.